All right, guys, today we're going to be doing a lot of interesting things here on my property. I have got quite the honeydew list, and as I get into it, I'm finding out it continues to grow. I think you guys might feel my pain. We'll be working, we'll be working on the greenhouse. We'll be working in the pond. I got algae that's growing, which is, they tell me is normal once you get it turned up, but it just looks nasty, and my wife doesn't want to swim in it. It looks like that. So I got to put some boulders down in the pond to hold the water piping that has come up over the winter. Working on the greenhouse. We'll be working down at the barn, moving around. I'll show you what we're doing here at the, I don't know what we call this, not a pool house because it's not a pool. We'll keep tabs on my honeydew list because you'll watch as it grows. Part of our spring cleaning and the tornado damage is that we've been working on the greenhouse. We had to replace all this glass on this end. I had Eugenio do that, a whole new top. Since we didn't mess with it last year, we ran out of time. This thing became overgrown. So I went and bought an auger. Is that what you call this? Not an auger, a tiller. It's called the Earthquake. Earthquake 6000. This was just all full of grasses, just got out of control. We started tilling and then the dirt was flying, so we set the sprinkler system up. I got to turn it on again to get it wet, so as we till, it just doesn't turn into a dust bath because we got our patio furniture all put together. Now this could become like a little hangout. We're cleaning up the place. Mary Kay's organizing. We've already got some flowers down here we're going to be planting. I got another project that Mary gave me. See over here? She decides the greenhouse isn't enough. She wants to start growing stuff outside. So we put up a temporary chicken fence to keep the rabbits out. The new project is she wants to build a wood fence, chicken wire, everything around it. But I want to make it look nice because I see it right out my living room window. I just got to get one project done. Trying to get the pond done, trying to get the entrance gate done, trying to get the greenhouse done, trying to finish up the barn, and now I got another outdoor garden. Did you guys take all those to the compost, those nasty? How old were those potatoes, Mary?
Those potatoes were not good enough to eat, but they looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
We should have put them in your son's bedroom.
So Max decided to store potatoes that were from a year and a half ago. And you know what potatoes smell like at the end. So we're putting them in the compost pile. Somehow the chickens, once a week, they head to the compost pile to see what's new there.
Yes,
but they have a little, but right now I got them locked up because the coyote's still on the loose. Next stop, we're going to the barn to unload some more stuff, see what else we can organize. Here at the barn, we started sweeping it out. Still got a couple projects going. We're trying to figure out how to build our, did we talk about the beehive thing? Have we told you guys about that? We got the door in, that's as far as we got. This is, again, here's another project that we're working on that we got to get finished. Just finishing this up so it's a sauna beehive. I think I told you about it, but if you haven't heard, what you do is you put the beehives right here. You have a mesh back wall so that you can hear the bees, smell the bees, feel the bees, and it's supposed to make you feel good, even have like medicinal health benefits. So the jury's out on that, but it works in Europe, so we're going to try it here in the USA. I'm excited to turn this into my man cave. So there's another project. Oh my gosh, they just keep piling up. So I have a winter hangout. This is going to be so cool. I want to put a fireplace in, big glass doors that look out into, I guess, the garage area, but I got to keep it all nice and clean. That's the goal. Right now it's just a dirty mess because it's under construction. I'm amazed what we've got stuffed underneath these steps. A lot of stuff in here, but I think it's organized. It could be better. More drywall glue. Here's a Jolly Ball. Can anybody tell me what the heck a Jolly Ball is? Can you see that? It even says Jolly Ball right there on it. Must make you happy. Another project that would be fun. I got to get this thing cleaned up, nice and shined up. Got some mud on the tires when I brought it here over the winter. If I take a boat out, I want it nice and clean. Then I clean it up when I get back, but I cannot have fun on a dirty boat. I don't know, what about you guys? It's driving me crazy. This is a dusty and a muddy mess, but there's another project. So we got the patio furniture in the greenhouse. That's all been organized, power washed, nice and clean. I was able to get new patio furniture for the house when the tornado blew it through my house and then it all disappeared. With the pool house coming and the big patio area, I went to Costco and I've told you guys we bought this furniture. So here's another project. We got to put all this together and move it up there, but I don't want to do it too soon because it's still got sand and dirt and we got guys doing construction, but I'm anxious to get this thing set up so I can at least start hanging out in it. It's up to the wife if this project takes priority over all the other ones. Flair has these duck calls. I got one too here. Here, duck, here, duck, here, duck. Hear the quack, 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 quack. You don't have to spend a lot of money, just be creative. Mary Kay, are you ready to go?
What do we use for the chicken?
Mary Kay. As you can tell, my wife is very camera shy, but she's very pretty. She should be on the camera. You know what's crazy? This is like trash. I go to Menards and they sell these for like $2 and we throw them away. So I'm starting to save them. I don't know why, but to me it's $2.
You can put your plans in there. You roll them up, put them in there, and hold.
I've seen guys where they cut them and they angle them on a wall, and then you can put like shovels in them.
Yeah.
I don't know, hang stuff. You just gotta find that picture of that so we can copy that idea. Okay, next stop, we're gonna drop the wife off. She says she's bored. Look at this thing. I think that's a hoe. This beast, I mean, what do you gotta do, strap this to the horse? Whoa. I don't think that does any good. I'm more inclined to use the beast. I have no idea. The things I buy for my kids. I could get one line done. Let me try that, see how dusty it is. I might have to turn it, if this is real dusty, I might have to have you turn the water on, Wayne. Iron hole. Oh, what the heck? Did I have the gas off? I had the choke going the wrong way.
Fire it up.
Here we go. Clear. Whew, I'm gonna get that going in the right direction so when my wife comes down and gets going on the Earthquake 6000, she's got the right path to go. But that's a lot of work. That's not a good look from right here. But he does a good job, so I'll put up with it. Okay, so our next project we're going to do is, since this is probably like my 7th or 8th load of sand, we're gonna spread another layer over the beach, put some down on the rock going down to cover it, plus the pipe that goes around for not the filter, but it's I forget what they call it, goes all the way around and shoots water out the surface. That has risen up over the winter. I've got it all pushed down with boulders, and then we're gonna add some sand around it because it actually looks really nice, the color of the water with that sand on it. Wayne is taking the easy part in the Bobcat. I'll be down in the water with the shovel, kind of scooping it out. So there's one job. Second one will be is maybe getting some boulders at the other end to cover up that black pipe, and then the nasty stuff is scooping out all this algae. And I was told that the first couple weeks when the pond's kind of coming to life, that's very common. It looks nasty. My wife doesn't like it. Doesn't look good. So we're gonna see how hard it is to rake it all out of here. All right, so these are what they call ipe tiles. Ipe is a type of wood. It's heavy, it's hard, it's stronger than teak. I had these tiles left over from a job, and then there's these little tabs that go on it. I've been saving these things for about 7 years, and I finally moved them, and as luck would have it, I have a guy working out here. I don't know who to blame. Maybe I did it, but the trash can that all these little tabs were sitting in got thrown away yesterday. And so when the trash man came, I went up there and grabbed the trash can and realized after 7 years of saving them, 30 minutes later, I lost them all in the trash. So now we're setting these things down just to get a sense of size. They wobble a little bit. My wife's like, there's something wrong. I go, yeah, I threw away, somebody did, all the tabs that hold these together to lock them into place. So now I gotta order those. I have another project, but I wanted to lay them down to see how it looks. And I'll give you guys a sense of what we've done by recessing the concrete. We got a drain in the middle, and then we put these down. You can do it a couple different ways. I'm doing the herringbone kind of staggered pattern, which I think looks nice. You guys let me know, but I'll put a few down and show you what it looks like all done. Oh my God, it's windy here. Sorry about the wind noise. We got 45-mile-an-hour winds today. Go figure. So here it is. I have a couple of tabs. You can see right here where it kind of separates them. And the way I measured it, they're not supposed to be this tight. So believe it or not, when you have this many, you end up with the gap that big at the end. So I'm gonna order the tabs, put them in here and see how it looks. Worst case, I'll put a rug over it. Okay, so Wayne's learning on the Bobcat. I must say I'm a little nervous. As long as he doesn't go in the lake, we should be fine. Now back up. There he goes. Ah, he's got it now. doesn't know it, but he's got a backup camera in there. His head's going left and right. He's got a camera if he just looks right up on there, but I'm not gonna tell him till he's all done. I just don't want to have mud and dirt mixed in here, so I'm just kind of, looks like it's all pretty good. Let's go over here, right here. All right, I think we're just get Wayne out of the Bobcat, and then I'll back drag this, and we'll put him to work getting boulders, and then I'll get in the water, and you'll see this black pipe that's exposed. I just got a little bit more to do. Then the last thing, the nasty thing, is seaweed, moss, whatever the hell you call this stuff, algae, and then I'm gonna take a little lunch break. What we ought to do is think about putting this in Flair's pond. He doesn't have any of this algae, and we got way too much.
Yeah. All right. This is bowling. Wayne versus Brad.
Boulder bowling.
Boulder
Okay.
bowling.
Okay, our next task, we've got the pond cleaned up, boulders in there. Wayne's still learning on the Bobcat. We're gonna go to the barn and get the patio furniture. My wife says she'll put it together. Now I know why when you buy stuff at Costco it's so cheap, because it comes in a million pieces. This is patio furniture that Mary Kay's gonna be putting together. Actually, it doesn't look too bad, does it? But when I go into town, get gas, grab you some dirt, I want to come back and be enjoying this on the patio.
What is dirt for?
I got to put dirt around the pond and the plants up behind the retaining wall. All right, so we just got back from Baumgart's, and we cut this off, and now we're putting on this new attachment. My wife would have thrown this away. Under tight now, Wayne. Just tighten her down. The real test is to see if it works. All we did was lose about 6 inches of our hose.
She'd be mad about that.
Yeah, she's mad about that. All right, turn it on.
The water coming out of
Let's.
before.
Oh, it's sprayed out.
Before, yeah. So now I'm gonna see if the water comes
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna drink out of the hose. Let's. Oh, look at that, Wayne! You're a genius. It works. Who needs this when you got this? I love it. One thing off the list checked off. There we're making progress today. All right, I learned the hard way. Let me know if this is what happens in your state. Since I live in Nebraska, this truck came without a license plate holder. We just put this on because the state patrol stopped me because, one, I was speeding, and number two, he got me for not having a license plate on the front. I said, there's no place to put a license plate. He goes, well, that's not the truck's fault, that's your fault. Either go get a sticker that says you don't have a license plate in the front, or go get a license plate. He goes, where is it? I go, I threw it away because there's no place to put it on the front. Anyway, I went down. Now I have to relicense my truck, get a new license plate. We got this put on. This came, but there's no screws. There's always something, but my list continues to grow, but we're getting things done with Wayne's help. $40 later, I have an attachment. I got to put the plate on. My list continues to grow because I have no screws. We got to have those somewhere. Anyway, so let me know if you have to have a license plate on the front of your truck in your state, because in 2029, this no longer is required. Why can't they just start today? So go figure. Oh, that stuff's wet and stinky. More bags. Just put a thin layer of this over it. I would think the black dirt would be better than this brown Miracle Grow. Maybe I'll get like 6 more bags of this black stuff. I'm impressed with what my wife and son, Max, have done. Here's the one of 2 sets. Like I said, we went to Costco and we bought 2 of everything because we have so much outdoor patio furniture, and I didn't want to get stuck getting it home with 1 set, and then my wife, when I say I told you so, we needed 2, then we go back and there are no more left. So at least we have plenty and it should all match and look nice. I'd like to know who's going to carry it out of the garage. All right, guys, I didn't realize moving to the country, I knew it was going to be nice. The relaxing part's coming. This is why I'm moved to the country. Got my beach club under construction, but moving from my lake house where I would just come home and sit on the patio and deck and look out my backyard, here I've got all these chores and things to do, which I like staying busy. I just didn't realize it's going to keep me that busy. My wife loves adding to my list. I'm saying just let me get 1 or 2 things done. So today I feel like we got a few things done. The property's got so many things going on, and when I do get something done, it doesn't feel like I accomplished anything. What the heck? Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just love to see results. So for example, when I mow my lawn, by the time I get done, I get to relax for about 3 or 4 days and then I start over again. So that's gonna keep me busy. Let me know what you guys think of the pond out here. We got all the seaweed out. I was told that's part of it for the first couple weeks, maybe even a year. But if you got some tips for me, I'll take them. Soon, this big glass nano wall will be coming. It's a couple weeks out. Should be done in time for summer. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on the progress of all that. So give me your comments. I love to hear from you guys. Soon, not only will we have the nano wall, but we have a railing that's coming in. It's a cable rail with lighting. We're gonna show you a full detail on that, on how easy it is to install. I'll keep you posted on that. Appreciate you watching. Reach out, comment. I'm Brad the Builder, and I'll see you guys on the next job site.